Welcome to the Crucible, as I would always call the play The Crucible when I was in high school, because it was funny to me. This level is weird. It's one of those levels where you go on a few paths that converge back in the middle so you can do something. In this case, pull some switches once you're done with each path.
Oh man, you're upgrading the pistol.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point where it's like, what else am I going to upgrade? So this is going to be our hub area. So you got two skull key doors there. You got to go two different paths and collect the key at the end of each one, and then come back.
Yeah, I always found this level kind of neat, albeit a little bit confusing.
I don't know if I was confused by it, but it is kind of neat. I like this level, for the most part. And it also has one of the more unique challenges where you have to kill a mancubus with a pistol. Thankfully, not only a pistol. The final shot just has to be with your pistol. That would be awful if you had to just kill him using only the pistol.
Yeah, it just sounds like a special kind of hell.
And here he is. So let's go ahead and carefully take care of it so we don't kill him by accident.
My mom called me a special kind of hell.
That's why I'm here. Oops.
Why did you think that would work?
I wasn't thinking. I was like, fuck, this mancubus is still alive. Suck my ass. Okay, let's give this another shot. Damn it. All right. No, not the Gauss cannon. I'm just so used to switching to the Gauss cannon every other shot. Yeah.
That just sounds like a you problem.
It absolutely is. Once you get in the habit of switching your weapon with every other shot, it's hard to get out of it. And behold, the last Argent ball.
It doesn't feel as good as the first one.
Oh, this goes over with. There, our health, ammo, and armor are all maxed out.
You have achieved perfection. Congrats.
The music is still playing. This is different. I'm impatient. So that kind of talks a little bit how the Praetor suit came to be, I suppose.
Yeah, your good buddy the Wretch. Your friend and mine.
Okay, so another challenge is to kill 10 enemies with explosive barrels. Unfortunately, I do not get that by the end of this level, and we'll have to play it again. That footage will be at the end. It's the only time in this LP that's happened. And I just don't like that mission. It's just really weird. And this level the explosive barrels in this level are not the most well set up. But there is a way you can get around it, and I will be talking about that once we actually get to that at the end of the video.
Also, going back quick to a complaint you had in the previous video, I do want to mention that, like part of your complaint about the Doomslayer just being this rage beast, it's important to remember that a lot of this that you're hearing is just through what the demons think of him.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's less the rage beast thing and more that, like, he is the rage beast predicted by the gods, and that is what he has been preordained to be. Like, it's not just what he is and what he became. Like, it's some destiny narrative.
Really, because it just sounds like they're describing his legacy more than his destiny.
It's like when the nerd beats up the jock, and then the jocks are afraid of that nerd forever, even though he's still a nerd. I guess. Hear that, Doom guy?
Well, maybe I've just been getting the information wrong, but it feels like this Doom Slayer is one in a line of Doom Slayers.
Nope, actually,
Not
he is
necessarily.
This,
There's a race of the Night Sentinels are a race of warriors, but there is only one Doom Slayer amongst them. Like, he's the greatest of them.
Also, to be fair, they explain it once again a bit more in Eternal.
Yeah, this game is purposefully light on its lore, and Doom Eternal kind of cleans things up a bit more.
okay.
But just remember that Doom 64 is canon.
Mm-hmm. More fighting. This level has some good fights, but they are... Tort mentioned it before we started recording. The last few levels do start to kind of blend in because they are so fight heavy, and that's kind of true.
They're very fight heavy, and the tile set is largely the same, except for maybe the last one.
Yes, for these last two levels at least. The next one changes it up, and the last one does look pretty distinct. I don't know why I'm so gung-ho on getting the multi-targeting mastery for the rocket launcher. It's not very useful, but probably because it's just easy. Just when you see a summoner, fucking focus her with your lock-on.
The multi-target mastering is a weird one to me, just because, like, I feel like the primary use of the lock-on is to rush down a single enemy.
Yeah. And larger enemies at that, so... Even if you don't have to lock on, you're not going to miss very much. Luckily, the secret level isn't so terribly far away from the lever this time. It's Pandemonium. I believe this was in episode 3. Oh no, this is House of Pain. Fuck. Pandemonium's the next level, I think.
I mean, congrats on your single helmet.
Thanks.
I put it in my mouth.
Now my teeth are protected. They don't make mouth guards in hell. Because there's so many different shapes of mouths.
They just say, find a rock, put it in there, hope for the best.
See, I just keep thinking of Wolfenstein and just the dumb idea that you just have hat after hat on top of each other.
That's brilliant. I really wish the armor looked like that in this game. Alright, so we turned one lever. Hopefully no one heard that. Wait, we already fought everybody. Jesus.
It was a very quiet ka-chunk.
Jeez, did you guys hear that really quiet ka-chunk?
Oof, that was close. Do not underestimate cacodemons. They are a dangerous sort.
You can usually mulch them with one hit from siege mode.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah. And that's usually my preferred way of dealing with them at this point in the game. Also just super satisfying.
You can mulch most things with siege mode. And now you have a ton of ammo, so you don't even need to worry about that.
Yeah, it is just a shitload of upfront damage.
Anybody else want a piece of this sleigh? Ho ho ho, reindeer.
Wow, way to date the video.
It's okay. Sleighs exist outside of Christmas. I hope. I've never ridden on one, so I can't actually say for sure.
God, quad damage is so fun.
Ah, so beautiful. And I actually strategically used it for probably the first time in this LP.
Yeah, you noticed it and remembered it was there. Which is a rarity in this game. And I don't just mean with you.
It is.
You look at that. There are only 3 secrets in this level.
There are. And I don't want to miss any of them. There are none in this room, though, I don't believe. Now we're back here. For the other quiet ka-chunk.
It's very quiet. God, I always like mantling up in video games. I just always find it kind of satisfying, personally.
Mantling up?
You know, when you climb up the little ledge?
Oh, yeah. I remember, I think it was MDK2. Highwang mentioned that a lot of games don't do that these days, and I brought up Doom at the time. And I was like, hey, that game does that.
It seems to be becoming more relevant for, like, first-person stuff, but that could just be me.
Yeah, now that mobility is becoming more and more, people are realizing, hey, being able to move around a lot is fun. Instead of just sprinting and strafing.
Hey, why'd you do that? Ah!
Do you ever go, oh my god, oh my god! That Pinky was so determined.
Very excited bulldog.
It's got red eyes.
Dude, I want to meet, like, I feel like if Doom, the new Doom, goes on for long enough, there will eventually be a character with, like, a pet Pinky, and I'm going to love it. Like, it'll be a good Pinky.
I named him Thumb, because it's funny.
Thumb? Oh, I get it. It is funny, you're right. Alright. This is all taken care of now. Now an opening has opened below us. And it was a point of no return, so I wanted to make sure to get all the secrets. That's why I was holding up the situation a bit in the last room.
Luckily, up to this point, there's no points of no return.
Yeah, you're right. More lore!
Yet as the mighty Titan fell, and dread engulfed the armies of doom, the demon priests of the blood temples laid a trap to capture the scourge of hell, insatiable even by the vanquishing of the Great One. The Hellwalker sought prey in the tombs of the Blood Keep.
You know, dude, in real-time games, talking is not a free action.
The priests brought down the temple upon the Doomslayer, and in his defeat,
But you can walk away, but the problem is the audio is all directional. Eventually, it gets very quiet.
Yeah, that's the problem. It would be much better if it was just this lore was being implanted into your mind and you could hear it forever. But you gotta wait.
he lies still and evermore.
Also, I just picture in my head when they're describing what goes on, the Hell Priestess yell to the other demons, "Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make."
Most of you are already dead. So what's one more time? Ooh, triple Kako death.
Chunky.
And a buddy. Oops, broke him, landed on him.
It's fine, he wasn't even that good.
Trash guy? Is that what it says?
Teal guy.
Okay.
Trash.
The preview is quite small and blurry. And so is my eyesight.
Your eyesight is small. And behold, the final weapon mod. Remote detonation. There are plenty of people in the thread and comments that swear by this thing. I do not agree. I don't find it very useful.
I absolutely hate it. I will take lock on any day of the week.
Yes, I find it to be much more useful. There are upgrades you can get to make kind of a remote detonated rocket more powerful than one that just directly hits. But that's just not how I naturally play with rocket launchers. I shoot at the feet. I was taught by Team Fortress 2.
Also, this is like one of the very few times there's actual demon infighting.
Yeah.
He must not reach the crucible. I'm still recording the next one.
The next one, it's just cut off in the middle of it.
The Doom Slaves. Oh shit.
Also, I think this level has one of the dumbest secrets in the game.
Oh, it's the best. You can kind of see it up there.
Is it just the big face?
Yeah.
You'll see. So it's like dumb to me, the uninitiated.
What do you mean, the uninitiated? Did you not play Doom 2?
I never played it before I played this game.
Ah, okay. Yeah, in that case, you're never going to find it.
Yeah, it's incredibly obtuse.
I guess it's a poorly kept secret. It keeps coming into camera. There's just the icon of sin over there
Yeah.
from Doom 2.
So is it a reference to me, John Romero?
That would be awesome, but no. The icon of sin is just there, and to get the secret, once you're going to get closer to it here soon, you just shoot a rocket into its forehead, like in Doom 2. And then something will happen, and it will be neat. That, at the very least, I will keep a surprise.
Is the idea that it's the same icon of sin, or are we assuming that there are multiples?
And there's the...
I'll keep that ambiguous. That question is kind of answered, kind of not. Let's keep it at that question for now.
The implication is that it is the one icon of sin.
So this may just be a cheeky reference, and it may just be a big goat boy in canon.
A large lad.
Kind of yes, but kind of no. In other words, yes, there was one. Oops, we found another. Oh, hey, we found another.
Oh, hey, we found another. Fucking the footage speeds up as soon as you said that. It's like you got excited.
The many icons of sin. Just an entire desktop of sin.
Satan just has a hole in his pocket, letting out all his goat heads.
I got very mad there as that Baron destroyed all of these barrels when I'm still trying to get that challenge. The game is mocking me at this point for not getting it by now.
He just starts yelling Noblesse Oblige as he does that. Are they actual barons, or is that just like a name? How does hell nobility work? Aside from the fact that all nobles go to hell.
It's probably just 90s demon names. Let's leave it at that.
Stand by what I said. Where's the Viscount of Hell? Where's the Marquis of Hell? My good buddy, the Archduke of Hell.
This level likes itself a cacodemon.
I mean, same. I love those meatballs.
So does my siege mode. I guess this fight's just a... Oh, never mind. I was going to say it was just a gauntlet of, like, multiple kinds of the same enemy, but that Baron just had to ruin the fun. Oh, here's another. Hello. I'd love it when you just slap the demons with their own body parts.
I love still the gouging Pinky's eye out with its own tooth.
Let's go ahead and get that secret. Bam!
Whee!
I thought you had to shoot it 3 times like in the game, but nope, just once. Ta-da!
You have freed me, John Romero.
It's just a green screen John Romero being like, hello, thank you for playing Doom. That's just me, sulking.
There we go, the gas cannon guy. Their good friend.
I don't know why he was in the Icon of Sin. I feel like they could have picked a more appropriate one. I don't know off the top of my head, but...
Programmer guy.
has little nerd glasses over his helmet.
And I feel like the Sam Hayden one or the Doom Guy one would have both worked.
Yeah, that would feel more thematically appropriate to get the actual Doom Guy toy and then he fist bumps it. I say thematically, I don't think it works with any themes, but you know.
Yeah, I fucking hate this fight.
Yes, welcome to my least favorite enemy in the entirety of the Doom series, the Hellguards. That makes it sound like this boss fight is really hard or annoying. It isn't. This dude just looks so generic and stupid.
Honestly, I do find the fight kind of tedious for reasons we'll get into.
The fight's fine, I just hate this thing's design. It just looks so uninteresting.
It would probably look cooler if the snake thing was on the outside somewhere.
Yeah,
like have it be the head.
Sticking out of the head, yeah.
Well, it's like things like this, the going invincible, that kind of bug me.
Yeah, it does have a... unlike the Cyber Demon, it is not always vulnerable to attack. It has a shield that will block your attacks for a while. So it's a lot of waiting, which is not indicative to Doom's level design, or gameplay design, rather. In a game that breaks conventions so often, this boss is very conventional.
Yeah, this feels like something I would have seen in Darkstalkers.
Just keep on gousing him. Alright, this is kind of stupid, though. Get a few good shots on him here.
Sick flip, brah.
Yeah, like, what was that? Give me that, bitch.
It's mine.
Two children fighting over a toy.
Well, that was that. Right?
And this is this.
Oh, look, another one. And look, another one.
What if you fought two as a joke?
I wish it was a joke. I just don't fucking like these things.
As I said, this is like why I find this fight kind of tedious.
Yeah, it's not a great fight, but I think that, I don't know why, just the aesthetic of these things is what pisses me off the most. They just look so boring. Just big rocks, that's it.
These ones don't seem to be going invincible, though.
Yes, that is nice. These are pretty much always vulnerable. But there's two of them, so you have a lot more shit to dodge.
I also feel like they're less meaty.
Yeah.
That said, they are huge fuckers.
Yeah, you gotta pay a lot of attention to what's going on. I didn't lose any times in this playthrough, but I definitely remember losing to them in some practice playthroughs. Or casual, regular playthroughs, me just playing the game.
You're a Let's Player. Every casual playthrough is a test playthrough.
True. Oh god, that means I could potentially LP Xenoblade Chronicles one day. Oh.
Ah, yes. The LP that never ends.
I mean, I'm going to be starting streaming Persona 5 here soon, so I mean, that'll take a year.
Oh, Jesus. Is it classic or is it
Royal.
Royal?
Royal.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's much better. Just a little pull. A little squish.
Like deflated with armor.
Bleh.
Just that tearing in two is deeply satisfying in my opinion, strictly because this fight kind of sucks.
Behold the crucible. Behold some Night Sentinels.
Look at these nerds.
You are very respected.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, see you. Bye.
Okay, later. I'm outie.
Oh, this is an unfortunate sight right here.
Oof.
Don't worry, you can replay the level and all the secrets and stuff you'll keep, and you can just redo this one challenge.
Fuck you later, Space Cowboy.
But luckily, you could do this. You could just kick the barrels around, but so can enemies. Look at it go.
You didn't replay that one that one level for the fight you missed, but this one you gotta.
I don't give a hoot. The challenges are, like, more measurable, I guess. I can more see what I did wrong.
Later.
That one's going.
But do they see what they did wrong?
Come on, boys. Gather around.
Story time!
Oh my god, they make so much fucking noise.
Once upon a time, you bitch!
They just want to play some soccer.
Oh, 9. I'm mad. Don't worry, there's this Mancubus over here.
A good old Mankey buddy.
There we go. Did it. Fuck you. Alright, let's do this again. Bye again, Night Sentinels.
The strangest sense of deja vu all over again.
There we go. I'm surprised that didn't happen more often, but I made damn sure as much as I could to make sure to do all the challenges, get all the secrets without reaching points of no return. I very much followed a guide a lot of this, but I didn't realize how few opportunities, good opportunities, you got to kill a lot of enemies with barrels, so I just kind of bungalized it.
Yeah, the later challenges are really rough.
Yeah. They vary, but that one's just kind of annoying. Some people have issue with the Death from Above Glory Kill Baron of Hell one from the last level. Some of them can be quite the pain, but I get lucky and I managed to not have too much trouble except for this one. All right, so we're going back to Mars next time. We haven't talked to Sammy Boy in a couple levels. Let's see what kind of shit he's going to have us do in the next part as we return back to the UAC base.